Welcome back, everyone. New Mutator here, and yes, I am going to be casting the Winter Series. At least a couple games, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast all of them, but we'll see. We're actually in, as of right now, the elimination round two, otherwise known as the semifinals, and this is going to be a match between Dantski's team, which we have up here in the Northwest, and Zach Nafine's team, otherwise known as Zach's Kids. Donsky's Kids versus Zach's Kids for the Winter Series of the year 2013. It is once again the elimination round two, and this is game one. Shuffle off this mortal coil. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It is territories. No, Flag Rally. Gosh, I just looked at the flags. No, it's Flag Rally. So yeah, it's kind of a dark map, but yeah, hopefully that doesn't pose too many problems. And yeah, so we see here. I wanted there's a couple reasons why I wanted to cast starting now, and that's because the matches in the elimination round two were actually pretty close, and I was actually really busy, so I apologize for being really busy. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to cast the finals, but yeah, we'll see exactly what happens. Hopefully I can get you a couple of these games though. And this is actually going to be the first game that I'm casting using the 1.8 beta for the Myth 2 client. So download that if you haven't already. Check it out. King of the Map is pretty freaking cool. So give it a whirl and see what you think. Don't send feedback to me. Send it to Project Magma. So it looks like Zach's team is going to do something like moving north, and maybe I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what. I haven't been paying attention to the chat, so I don't know why he drew that line there. But yeah, so for his team, it's going to be Zach. No idea who this is. Jenny from the block. Don't know. Drunken, Wayward One, Vantobia, Shadow, and no idea who this is either. So if you know who these two players are, let me know. I guess, yeah, no, don't know. Homer could be one. Maybe this is Homer. Maybe that's Homer. I don't know. Opposite Dantski's team is gonna have Dantski. I'm assuming that's Lil Skittles. Kruniak is gonna be on his team. Browning. K-Size is on the team. Osmo, I guess, is substituting. Oh yeah. So this is the semifinals. So there are 4 teams remaining. These happen to be 2 of them, and 4 teams have already been eliminated. Captured. Those 4 teams were, of course, Paris's team, who was the tourney organizer. Also, Genghis Khan's team was eliminated. Rat King's team was eliminated. And there was one other team. Osmo's team was eliminated. So Osmo here going to be substituting for Donsky, interestingly enough. So Milkman's on the team. Master Chief also on the team. We can see the entire team is basically fanning out at this point in time. And as is Zach's team. A couple of mauls on defense. And I guess both captains kind of opting for a similar strategy. Looks like a pretty large rush force here for Donsky. Who's in charge of this? It looks like Browning and Kruniak. So that's going to be pretty difficult for Zach to deal with, depending on who they're sending out there. It looks like they got I'm guessing that's Homer and Wayward One on this flank. Do they have no, they don't have any melee backing them up. Or not melee. It's all melee. They don't have any fetch or anything like that backing them up. So that's going to be difficult for them. I think they're outnumbered there on that flank. For Donsky, he's also sending another force, Osmo, Master Chief, down in the south with a couple of Warlocks. No, a Warlock and a couple fetch. So that's going to be where the other 2 fetch are. They're going to be coming across this force here, which is a little bit larger. Shadow and Vantobia working on that. Not as much melee, but they do have a couple fetch, couple archers, and a couple of those Warlocks in the middle. Not too much going on. We got K-Size with Milkman, I guess. I don't know. What's Milkman doing? No idea. They're going to be taking that middle there. Looks like Jenny from... I still have no idea who that is. Jenny from the block is going to be trying to push them back. Maybe that's Homer. So we have that going on. Sort of a... Not really a skirmish, but just kind of like some messing around here. It looks like... Where are you, Adren? And Wayward One going to be retreating once they spot these fetch. So that's probably the wise thing to do. They don't have any fetch of their own. They are probably going to fall back. If you've been paying attention to chat, I think that's what's going on. Looks like K-Size is going to fall back, and maybe Milkman as well. Going to fall back from mid. Try to poke and do a little bit of damage, but Fetch versus Warlock's actually pretty good because Fetch can actually block shots if you Warlock shot fireballs, that is, if you use them correctly. So actually pretty nice taking that. So yeah, there we saw block that shot, which can actually do a lot of friendly fire damage if your units are clumped up. So that can be pretty bad. It's really close to being tied here. It looks like mid is going to fall. Oh no! Oh, that was hilarious. I don't know who that was. Was that was Jenny from the block, I guess, losing both those fetch on their cooldown. So that really sucked for Zach. They were actually doing pretty well. South is kind of another little bit of a stalemate. They're going to try to run across here, but nope, that was a control click, so it actually didn't hit anybody. So Jenny from the block going to be able to sneak in here, may be able to take this flag, which I think will work out for them. But it's tied at 94% as of right now. It looks like Zach's team going to be able to tag flag 3, and Dantski's team still putting on the hurt here, pushing on this position. And it looks like Kruniak and Browning still kind of moving at the rate of their fetch here, as the fetch are not all that fast. But looks like another fireball is going to go down. That's blocked immediately. In the southwest, doesn't look like a whole lot going on. Still the same kind of place that they were before. It looks like Jenny from the block is going to be able to take this flag, but I think he is going to be sacrificing these berserks, as Mauls pretty much eat berserks for lunch. So they do take the flag there, but it's not going to be easy for them to get out of there. Although Milkman should be sending up these Mauls. These Mauls can probably take out all these berserks by themselves, especially with these other... Oh, he wants to get a fireball off. Okay. Does a little bit of damage. Looks like Jenny from the block gonna go for it. Nope. No, he does not. Dantski's team is in the lead at this point. They do have the first 5 flags faster, so they got that going for them. And they tied it up. They managed to tie it up. If they take out these berserks here, that would be sweet for them. This Maul needs to get in the action here. But I think he can do it even without that Maul. As Mauls just take so much damage, it's ridiculous. Okay, so Milkman able to clean that up, but uh-oh. We have some stuff going on. I didn't even see this on the minimap. Looks like Wayward One and Where Are You, Adren got a couple of units to reinforce them. But a couple of these archers were taken out, and some other units here, some melee. But not a whole lot of damage has been sustained, although Zach's team is not doing so hot. They're actually about 10% behind, 9%. In terms of army size, army value, and taking some needless damage there, although Fetch don't do all that much damage to Mercuridia, it seems. And so this force here, they're going to need to figure out something, try to take flag 1, I think, or maybe figure out a way to tag this flag here. Not sure why they haven't already done so. There we go. They're going to send a couple of these Mercuridia to take this flag while keeping this force preoccupied. Although it looks like flag 1 is going to be reinforced. Here's another 2 Mercuridia.
5 minutes.
Zach going to be sending those down. Oh, I'm sorry, Dantski. Gonna be sending those down there. Um, these malls are screwed. They're going to try to do what they can, but they were turned around. They turned so slowly, so it's not even really worth it. Can he hang on? He does hang on for the moment. So flag 1 is defended for now. That was really interesting. Where are you, Adrian? Getting there in the nick of time. Back that up.
Flag captured.
Flag 8, I believe, has not yet been tagged. So it looks like Zach was able to hang on to that flag for now, which is pretty good. That puts Zach's team in the lead for now. Anything else going on? Doesn't look like it. It looks like this force is still kind of stuck behind this wall here. They are going to be sort of flanked here by, looks like Milkman going to try to do what he can against Vontobia. And now they're going to go for it. Shadow has that fetch. He's going to block with that maul, save that, that cooldown. Loses that maul there. He's in a little bit of trouble now. He is kind of surrounded. And that's not gonna, he's going to need to block that. Is he going to be able to do it? Oh, I guess he didn't need to block it. Actually, he's a lot smarter than I am. Didn't block it. He's got to use these fetch, though, against these mauls. It looks like he is going to be able to clean them up, but at the cost of his own melee. Shoot the maul. Good enough. Good enough. He does have this maul here. It's going to be able to save him for now.
Victory imminent.
Victory imminent. All that Dantski's team needs is flag number 1, which they're going to grab as of right now. So there is nothing left between Dantski and victory. As I think Zach's team needs flag 7, which I'm not sure exactly where that is. Where's flag 7 at? Oh, right here. Which I don't think they're going to get. Can Dantski's team grab this flag? It doesn't look like it. Oh, that poor maul taking the brunt of that. Browning, though, is here for Dantski. They are going to clean up the remaining defense. And do they not? Oh, there's these guys. Where are you, Adrian?
Flag captured.
Yep. They're going to be chased off the flag. Dantski's team going to take the win. Game number 1. So, interesting game. As you can see, it wasn't really high scoring. It was basically a flag tag race. It wasn't really a BC game. So there was a lot of maneuvering and not too much action. But Kruniak actually doing really well here. 11 kills to 1 loss, 117 damage. So he did pretty well. I think a lot of that probably not even on his fetch. I think it was at the end here. Yeah, I think he got a lot of kills here at the end and then in prior engagements as well. So Drunken was here, but he didn't have any melee to send over there. It wasn't really that far apart. There was a lot of, and as you can see here, there was a lot of defense being sent to this flag also, as well as offense. Shadow is trying to take it out, but you know, just too much. It would have taken too much time, and this flag was out in the open, so units were able to be sent here pretty easily. Yeah, so other players on the team, yeah, you know, doing okay, I guess. Not, like I said, not a lot of action. For Zach's team, it looks like Wayward One doing the most damage, 141. That's going to be the most in the game, but he sustained a lot of losses at the same time, so 13 kills, 8 losses for him. But those are going to be the 2 players that saw the most action in this game. So that's going to be it for game number 1. Yeah, join me in game number 2 if you like. We'll see you in just a, well, we'll see you in the next game.
Game over.